Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good. Right, this is the fourth round draw for the 18th edition of the Tapology Lucky Bastard Game. And for this round, we have five people left. There was eight of you in the third round. Only three got knocked out, so we have five in the fourth round here. Just to run through those names again, they are Bellatrix, Captain Quebec, C. Collins 44. Now you have to scroll quite far down the list here to get to the others. They are MMA historian and under surveillance. So, good luck to you five. And for this week, we have UFC Fight Night Erin Blanchfield versus Manon Fiorot. I think I pronounced that right. You can never tell with the French names. Uh, as for my prediction for that one, it's a very interesting fight. It's a quite very close fight on paper, I'll say. Because Blanchfield obviously is a massive threat from submissions mainly. She's submitted quite a few notable names doing that, but Fiorot is she's she's never. I'll admit she's never the most exciting fighter to watch, but she is consistently good. She is constantly getting decision wins against some of the best names. I think the last fight was Rose Namajunas. That's going to age very well in the annals of women's MMA history. Also beat Caitlin. What she go by these days? She was Chukagan. She's got married since, hasn't she? She's something else now. Serimana or something. I can't remember. I'm always going to know her as Caitlin Chukagan, but anyway, she's got some great wins anyway, and she's the slight underdog for that one, according to the bookies anyway. But I reckon that she'll survive the submission threats of Erin Blanchfield and get yet another decision win. So I'm backing Manon Fiorot for that one. But of course, you're not here to listen to me ramble about my nonsensical predictions. You're here to see who you're going to get drawn with. So, without further ado, let's get going. Let's start this thing. First up is Bellatrix. Let's see who Bellatrix gets drawn with. And Bellatrix gets drawn with Jalquin Buckley. Jalquin Buckley uh, for Bellatrix there. And so it's the co-main event against Vincente Luque. And to be honest, I've got Luque to win the third round submission for that one. I just feel like Barkley's always got a puncher's chance, always very good, well-rounded uh, striker, very good kickboxer. So you can never rule him out on the feet, but I think Luque's just going to be a bit too experienced for that. And ultimately, I think when the fight starts to get into the later stages of the fight, I think that's where he's going to start to take over and potentially even finish Buckley. And if he's going to do that, I reckon it's going to be on the ground via a submission. But you never know. Let's see if Bellatrix goes through with that one. Captain Quebec is next to take on the wheel. And he gets drawn with Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns there for Captain Quebec. And let's see, what have I got written down here for him? Yeah, I've got Julio Arce to win that one by third round knockout. The main reason for that was because well, Herbert he's lost his last two, but more particularly his last one, he gassed out. Well, certainly got certainly exhaustion plays a part in his him being finished in that one. So I'm questioning if well, how's he going to perform if he gets later? Has he been working on his cardio since then? I'd hope so, but you can never guarantee it. Julio Arce, very solid competitor, and we know he can go the distance. He's a very tough fighter, so I've got him to win by third round knockout. Uh, Obviously, for Captain Quebec's He's hoping that doesn't play out like Herbert Burns' last fight, but it could be a case of it being repeating himself, unfortunately. But let's hope not for Captain Quebec's sake. C. Collins, 44, next to take on the wheel. Already about halfway through this video, there's only 5 of you left. And he gets Reese McKee. Reese McKee there for C. Collins, 44. And I think he's in with a very good shout. I think the bookmakers have him as an underdog for some reason, but I'm guessing those bookies haven't been watching him on Cage Warriors. Because it is, I say he's beaten some very good opponents or for regional level, obviously, but as far as regional opponents go, they've been solid contenders, and he's just been knocking them out. So I can absolutely see him getting another a win there against Chidi in Shakuzani. I probably not pronounced that one right. Apologies to him, but I've got Reese McKee for a second round knockout there. So that's but he is bookie's underdog for some reason. Don't know why that is. I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't, but maybe they haven't been watching Cage Warriors. I don't know. The MMA historian next to take on the wheel. And he gets Verna Jandiroba. Verna Jandiroba for the MMA historian. Jandiroba. And I've got Lupita Godinez to win a decision on that one. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be too competitive. To be honest with you, it's I've just got Godinez as just a level above Jandiroba. I've never really rated Jandiroba that much, in all honesty. Lupita Godinez, a very solid contender in her division, should be a very easy decision win there for her. And finally, we have Under Surveillance. Under Surveillance is the last person to take on the wheel, so best of luck to him. And he gets drawn with Ibo Aslan. Ibo Aslan there for Under Surveillance. And I've got Anton Turkalji. Again, I think he's another bookie's underdog that I've decided to go with. I seem to have picked a lot of underdogs, actually, looking at over my little notes here. But I've gone with Anton Turkalji for that for decision win there. It's not going to lie, I haven't really read into that fight an awful lot. It's just basically going on what I remember, and yeah, like I said, Turkal's fights just stick in my mind more, and as a very solid contender, very tough competitor that will be there all the way through the fight. And I think that that experience, that perseverance, is going to be enough to get the job done against Ibo Aslan. So that concludes our fourth round draw. Just run over those names. There's no overlaps, actually. No, there isn't. We have Bellatrix with Jalkin Buckley, Captain Quebec with Herbert Burns, C. Collins 44 with Reese McKee, the MMA historian with Verna Jandiroba, and Under Surveillance with Ibo Aslan. So, best of luck to you five. Of course, to everyone watching this, best of luck with your picks. And if you've got bets on this card, in my opinion, I think quite a lot of the underdogs have got quite a good chance. Actually, Reese McKee, Anton Turkalj, just to name a couple of them, Manon Fiorot as well. So I think the underdogs could potentially come in if you are going to bet it. But obviously, I'm not one to be giving out advice for gambling. I just thought I'd throw my take in there to pad out the video a little bit. But regardless of what you're betting on, good luck with those. And of course, good luck to the people still in the game. Good luck getting through to the 5th round. Anyway, until next week, So long for now.